When I started this channel last autumn, I gave it a simple name, English Photos. It describes what you will find here. But it's a new year, and with a lot of reflection, I'm going to try something a little risky. I'm updating the name of this channel. From now on, you'll find the name Coyote English across my content. Why? First, simply to make it more memorable. English Photos describes what you find here, but it's not exactly memorable. If you like this new name or not, you have to admit that it's particular. Second, if I followed the trend here on YouTube with English teachers, I should simply call this channel English Teacher Matt, or English with Matt, or Teacher Matt, right? But a few channels break this norm and they use symbols or animals in their names. One of the most legendary channels, at least for me, legendary channels on YouTube does this. And like most teachers, when I see something that I like, I copy it. I take the idea and I adapt it. I put in my own style and I adapt it to my own situation and create something new. That's one of the ways that we grow as professional teachers. And so you could say I'm doing the same thing with the name of this channel. I admit it. But those are not the only reasons I'm using the name Coyote English. I've actually done a lot of thinking about this. Too much thinking, probably. But hey, that's what happens. So why a coyote? I love animals generally, especially dogs. And animals like wolves have always fascinated me. For most of my childhood, I lived in the deserts of California. To the west, there were cities and the ocean. To the east, inland, there was the desert. And there were coyotes. It's an animal I've seen many times driving late in the night or while hiking at sunset. When camping in places like Joshua Tree National Park, we could hear them at night. Their calls echoing across the rocks and open landscape. That sound is magical to me. It reminds me of nature. It reminds me of open possibilities. It reminds me of home. And so, it's an animal that I have a personal connection with. In addition, in Native American folklore, the coyote is usually depicted as a creature that is a trickster, that likes to play a lot of games. In Native American folklore, the coyote uses deception and humor to rebel against social conventions. Now, I'm not here to deceive you. I'm not here to play a trick on you. But I do like the idea of using humor and breaking social conventions. In the language teaching profession, the social conventions tell us that we should focus a lot on grammar, that our objective should be perfect grammar, and that we should copy a specific accent from the United Kingdom or the United States, typically a historically upper-class white accent. And yeah, I don't agree at all. English is a global language. It's 2021. Our focus should be on communication. Communication first. Always. My personal experience coaching and training in international companies has shown me this time and time again. Communication is the goal, not perfect grammar. So I like the symbol of the coyote. He's a little rebellious. He isn't loved by everyone. He pushes against the social conventions. He's not considered as beautiful as a perfect wolf, but he finds a way to survive. Like many English learners, he's not perfect, but he finds a way. He's the underdog. And anyone who knows me knows I always root for the underdog. Coyotes have also been described as the most vocal of all wild North American mammals. Its Latin name means barking dog. You see, coyotes speak. They're not quiet. And that's what we need to do as learners. Speak as much as possible. Speak. So whenever you hear the coyote howling or speaking in my videos, that's a reminder to you that our focus should be on communication. So is this name change a good idea or totally crazy. Yeah, I don't know. The only way to know is to test something. So I'm going to risk it and see what happens. Expand your vocabulary with these videos. And remember, communication first, always.